Hi, I'm Caitlin Lutweiler with Defenders of Wildlife. Recently, I hit the beach with a team of scientists from around the world to band red knots on the Jersey shore of Delaware Bay and learn about what can be done to save the shorebirds before it's too late.
Okay, bring the boxes, Experienced banders should be taking the semi-poles out. Let everybody else take the turnstones out.
Not long ago, more than 1.5 million shorebirds, including 100,000 red knots, filled the skies and shores of Delaware Bay, refueling on horseshoe crab eggs before continuing their epic migration from South America up to the Canadian Arctic. But overharvesting of horseshoe crabs for bait has wiped out their food source, decimating the population. Now, fewer than 15,000 knots pass through Delaware Bay.
Delaware Bay is a critical link in the migratory life history of red knots. They fly to Delaware Bay. It's the last major stopover before they reach the Arctic, and they have to put on weight here. Birds that arrive early and are here for 4 weeks, it's not usually a problem for them to gain adequate weight. But birds that are longer distance migrants and arrive here in mid-May need to pack that weight on fast, and they can't do it unless there's a lot of horseshoe crab eggs.
Once caught, a small band and flag is placed on each bird's leg.
C6J.
Banding is critical to understanding the life cycle and habitat needs of red knots. Color-coded to location, the flags tell scientists where the birds are spending their time. Green flags are applied in the U.S., orange or red flags at the South American wintering grounds. This year, scientists observed a drop of 5,000 birds in the largest wintering population, those that spend most of the year at the tip of South America. This decline represents the loss of nearly a third of that population.
Red knots at Bay of Lomas is somewhere around 10,000 birds, so it's a big drop for, to lose a third of the population in just 1 year. That means something really bad happened. Now it's at the point where a natural source of mortality could wipe out the whole population.
For years, the red knot has continued to decline in numbers as the harvesting of horseshoe crabs continues.
Plain and simple, there's been no increase in breeding females. Why is that happening? Because New Jersey imposed a moratorium. Delaware severely restricted her harvest. So one obvious answer is that the other states are taking more crabs, and so the harvest never really went down. So New Jersey went through this really courageous action to save their bay, and the ASMFC allowed other states to take the crabs anyway.
It's time for the Obama administration to take immediate steps to protect the red knot by listing it under the Endangered Species Act and stopping the horseshoe crab harvest. Without a moratorium on the take of horseshoe crabs, the red knot may be doomed to extinction.